Goal for the Timbers.
I think that's a matchup you're going to try to see. They're going to isolate right up top and try to make sure that they get him some balls. He's, you know, definitely got some size, so he can manage holding some people off.
See how well the Timbers are spreading the ball, using the whole field.
Throw-in to the Timbers.
And another throw-in for Portland. You're watching the Lamar Hunt U.S. Open Cup on local soccer scene. This is recognized as the National Championship of U.S. Soccer. Throw-in for Portland on the far side.
4 amateur teams left in the U.S. Open Cup.
So Sonoma head coach Benjamin Zeber saying that his team really works as a unit. They train a lot. They're very hard working, but they've been scoring goals. Look for the Sonoma team to really put the pressure on if they can get their offense organized. Things looking good for Sonoma County. Pass in the center, great one-touch pass. And cleared out as the fans voiced their appreciation of that effort. Sonoma still with the ball. Timbers looking to win it in the air. As we see Suzuki sending it on over to Hayes. Taken away by the Soul. Very windy, blustery day here, evening. So we can see some garbage coming across the field. Suzuki. Timbers showing their speed. The cross. Little too far back. The turnaround and scored. Goal for Portland.
Timbers, George Justin.
George Jostin, the forward, with the first goal.
Yeah, it looks like the Sonoma County Soul got caught there in the penalty box, you know, not marking up tight enough, and you give a guy like that enough time to turn, you know, you're gonna put those in the back of the net on most opportunities.
1-0 lead for the Portland Timbers. We saw the cross, and Jostin had to come back for it, but Juan Carlos Sosa outstretching, but just too much. So in the 8th minute, the first goal scored by the Timbers.
Yeah, there's not much he could do, the goalkeeper could do on that, you know, pretty much point blank range, and he had his way at it.
And Sosa comes out of his box. And the outlet pass. Brian Farber with the ball.
Handball called on the Timbers. Free kick to the Soul.
Farber. Nice handling of it. This is Hayes. And a whistle blown. So that will go against the Timbers.
A lot of times the differences between the leagues and the levels, Kirsten, is, you know, 1, speed of play, and then 2, size. But right now, you know, Sonoma, other than, you know, a few players, they're matching up just fine with them.
Possible handball, no call. One in the air by the Soul. Again.
Sometimes it's good to, you know, if you have those first pregame jitters, and, you know, it could be a blessing in disguise, you know, with that early goal.
It does seem like both teams have settled down a bit. Only 10 minutes gone here in the opening half. Second round action of the Lamar Hunt Soccer Cup, the U.S. Open. Visiting Portland Timbers with an early goal for the 1-0 lead. Mickey Daly stays in bounds.
Ball played out of bounds by the Timbers.
Now Portland plays it out of bounds. So our center referee asking for the ball to be brought forward. Mickey Daly with the throw-in. Won by the Timbers. On the far side. And the throw-in for Portland. Gavin Wilkinson, the head coach in his 3rd year. Head coach of the Portland Timbers. Earned 38 caps as a member of the New Zealand national team. Seemed pretty loose before the game. All business. But he feels this is an absolute must-win game for his team. They play in the higher league and can't afford a loss. On the far side. And we see that shot off its mark.
Yeah, I think most higher level pro teams, you know, are always, you know, looking over their shoulder to make sure the up and coming teams, you know, don't take them too lightly. And I think even though he was loose, you know, he definitely had a game plan.
Timbers. Cameron Knowles. Send forward. And good numbers for Portland. Hayes from the left side. But the slide tackle. The slide there. Great play, great individual play by the Soul. It's Mickey Daly thwarting. On the back line for Sonoma. Back pass. Now, over to the far side, but can't hang on, so Portland throwing.
Yeah, in the games in the past that we've seen from the Sonoma County Soul, you know, them developing a rhythm by passing the ball from one channel to the other has been kind of what's worked for them, and I think the Portland Timbers are really disrupting that in the beginning of the game here.
Soul in white, Timbers in black. Timbers with the 1-0 lead. Hayes. Dribbling out of trouble. Knowles dispensing to Farber on the far side. The right side, it's Farber. Jostin chasing it down. And cleared by the Soul as the garbage can comes into play. Quick restart by the Timbers. So Portland really seems to be controlling here in the early going. Keith Savage, the midfielder. Sent back to Hayes. Clausen over to Farber. Farber on the right side. Farber showing some skill. Farber passing to Suzuki. Suzuki! And Suzuki would like to have that one back.
Yeah, he turned his defender and probably could have taken another touch, you know, just between him and the goalkeeper, but decided to take a shot that just went a little wide.
It prides itself on using largely local talents. When you have ties to local clubs in the area, as well as San Jose Junior College,
for Sonoma.
teams. Timbers are comprised of fully professional players from throughout the world. Great opportunity to see Sonoma County soccer represented against the Timbers here.
Looking to organize attack. Here's Suzuki for the Timbers. Suzuki goes down, whistle blows. That foul, the 4th against the Soul.
Good.